Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into The Diary of a CEO by Steven Bartlett, a book that provides an honest and unfiltered look at what it really takes to be a successful entrepreneur. Steven Bartlett, founder of Social Chain, shares the highs, lows, and lessons learned from his journey as a CEO. In this video, we're going to unpack the most important insights from the book, exploring everything from leadership challenges, the human side of business, to how to build a purpose-driven company. Whether you're looking to grow in your career or want a behind-the-scenes look at the life of a CEO, this video will offer valuable lessons you can apply in your own life. Let's dive in and explore the lessons that can help you transform your mindset, build a successful business, and stay true to your purpose. Part 1. The beginning of the journey. Steven Bartlett didn't start off with any privileges, no family wealth, no mentorship, and no clear road to success. He started from nothing. This section introduces the humble beginnings of Social Chain, a social media marketing agency, and the early challenges Bartlett faced. When Bartlett first started Social Chain, he had little experience and fewer resources, but what he had was a determination to succeed and a bold vision. At the age of 22, he decided to enter the competitive world of social media marketing. He knew that it wouldn't be easy, but he had a dream that was bigger than his doubts. Bartlett describes how he fought through moments of self-doubt, the feeling of being undervalued, and how he was driven by a deep desire to create something unique. When I started, I had no money, no real plan, and no credibility. But I believed in my vision so much that failure wasn't an option. Steven Bartlett. Bartlett talks about the importance of resilience in entrepreneurship. It's not about perfect planning, it's about being unstoppable even when obstacles arise. Many successful entrepreneurs started with nothing but their belief in the idea that there could be a better way. Part 2. The realities of being a CEO. One of the most raw and honest insights in the book is how lonely and isolating the role of CEO can be. While it might seem glamorous to be the head of a growing company, Steven Bartlett doesn't sugarcoat the realities of leadership. The loneliness of decision-making, the emotional toll, and the pressure to perform are all part of the job. He shares how difficult it was to maintain mental health while juggling the responsibilities of leading a company, managing employees, and continuously pushing forward. Nobody tells you about the loneliness of being a CEO. You're responsible for everyone's livelihood, and that weight can break you if you're not careful. Steven Bartlett. This part of the book also highlights the emotional side of leadership. Bartlett discusses how, early on, he had to manage his anxiety and stress. In one particularly vulnerable moment, he shares how he almost gave up but realized that it was precisely during moments of difficulty that he had to embrace vulnerability. Part 3. The importance of purpose and values. A significant turning point in Bartlett's career came when he realized that purpose had to be at the core of his business. Building a successful company wasn't just about growth for growth's sake. It was about building something that was aligned with his values and mission. Steven realized that without purpose, business becomes a soul-sucking pursuit of profits. As his business grew, Bartlett faced a pivotal choice: to continue chasing growth or to create something that aligned with his values. He chose purpose, and it completely changed the trajectory of his company. When I stopped chasing money and focused on building something with purpose, everything changed. I wasn't just building a business, I was building something that meant something to me. Steven Bartlett. This chapter explores how purpose-driven businesses not only serve a bigger mission but are also more likely to resonate with employees and customers. By making decisions based on values, Bartlett created a company culture where people felt that they were contributing to something that mattered. Part 4. The role of mental health in entrepreneurship. One of the most important themes throughout The Diary of a CEO is the importance of mental health in entrepreneurship. Bartlett does not shy away from discussing the mental health struggles he faced, including anxiety, burnout, and imposter syndrome. The pressure of being the face of a growing company and being responsible for so many people can take a significant toll. It wasn't just the business that was hard, it was the internal battle I had to fight every day. The voices of doubt, fear, and insecurity were louder than ever. Steven Bartlett. In the book, Bartlett emphasizes that there is no success without well-being. He learned the hard way that to sustain success, it's vital to take care of your mental health just as much as your business. One of the most valuable lessons from the book is the importance of being authentic about your mental health struggles, both with yourself and your team. Part 5. Leadership, leading from the heart. As Bartlett grew into his role as CEO, he began to realize that leadership is about empathy, compassion, and emotional intelligence, rather than just making decisions based on data or logic. He describes how his leadership style shifted from being focused on numbers to being rooted in human connection and emotional support for his team. The best leaders are those who care about their people. If you lead with empathy, your team will follow you anywhere. Steven Bartlett. Bartlett's evolution as a leader wasn't just about guiding the company but about leading people. He learned that a great leader creates an environment where people feel supported, empowered, and understood. Leadership isn't about being right. It's about creating a space where others can thrive and bring their authentic selves to work. Part 6. Creating a purpose-driven company culture. Building a company culture rooted in authenticity, trust, and shared values was a key factor in Social Chain's growth. Bartlett shares how he worked hard to create a culture that wasn't just focused on performance but on well-being. He emphasizes the importance of aligning a company's culture with the values that matter most, including transparency, honesty, and community. Your company culture will either make or break your business. It's not just about the office perks or the products you sell, it's about the people you bring together and the values they live by. Steven Bartlett. Through open communication, regular check-ins, and a focus on personal growth, Social Chain's team became one of the driving forces behind its success. Bartlett shows that when people feel like they're working for something bigger than themselves, they're more invested in the success of the company. Part 7. Success versus fulfillment. Throughout the book, Bartlett explores the difference between success and fulfillment. While success might be measured in terms of money, fame, or business milestones, fulfillment comes from living in alignment with your core values and authentic self. You can be the most successful person in the world, but if you're not fulfilled, none of it will matter. Fulfillment is a far better measure of success than wealth. Steven Bartlett. This distinction is crucial for anyone pursuing long-term success. Success can feel empty without meaning and purpose behind it. Bartlett encourages readers to think beyond external achievements and focus on creating a life that feels aligned with their deeper purpose. To sum up, The Diary of a CEO is more than just a business book. It's a reflection on the emotional journey of entrepreneurship, the importance of mental health, and the power of leading with authenticity. Steven Bartlett's journey is a reminder that success isn't just about the numbers. It's about growing as a person, finding purpose, and making a positive impact in the world. The biggest takeaway? True success is not measured by how much money you make, but by how aligned you are with your values and how much you contribute to the well-being of others. Whether you're a CEO, an aspiring entrepreneur, or simply someone looking to grow, this book offers a wealth of insights for personal and professional transformation. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown of The Diary of a CEO, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more on personal growth, entrepreneurship, and leadership. Let me know in the comments what lesson from the book resonated with you the most and how you plan to apply it in your own life. Remember, lead with your heart, stay true to your purpose, and the rest will follow. Start today.